Rynsey, and today's video is just a classic trigger video. Crispy sounds, some new triggers, some reused triggers. Let's go ahead and get started. If you like what you're watching at any point, consider liking the video. And please subscribe if you want to. Our first trigger I've used before and it got very good reviews. I figured I'd try it with the upside down microphone today. Because as we know here at Rynsey ASMR, the upside down microphone just hits differently. It's funny how that's kind of become a new catchphrase for my videos. I love it. This is an old, I'm assuming old, wooden vase, or maybe it's an urn, I'm not sure. As I explained in its last video, which I'll put on the screen, Mrs. Rynsey bought it from a secondhand shop, consignment shop that's up the street from us and is wonderful. Definitely support secondhand shops. You can find some amazing things in those thrift stores. Now this makes really good wooden lid sounds, wood on wood sounds. We're actually going to have another wood on wood trigger later in the video. If you like this, make sure you check that one out too. So, the lid sounds are great. And it makes some pretty nice tapping sounds as well. I just have to get into the groove. This is harder to do, the tapping on this, with the upside down microphone, but we'll get it together. It's kind of hard to get some good tapping on this item with the upside down microphone, but we'll do the best that we can. This video is set to 100% sensitivity. Okay, let's move on to our next trigger. So this one's a tried and true trigger. For me, I love the way this sounds. I know it's not for everybody, but the PS5 buttons just click differently. Nah, I'm not going to abuse that catchphrase. I'll never say that again. This one can sometimes turn into a fast and aggressive trigger. Such as this. BA starts. Does anybody know what that code is? If you do, you probably grew up in the 80s and 90s. Let me know if you know. Up, up, down, down. Left, right. BA starts. I think I just turned on my PS5 downstairs. Whoops. Let's move on to the next unique trigger. Now this is kind of large. This is an antique hat box, once again from a secondhand store consignment shop. I can't remember if I've used this before. I think I might have tried to use it, but it didn't work out. But I think I've grown enough to where I'm comfortable using it in a video. My PS5 controller vibrating for some reason. Not exactly sure what that was about. Up and put it around the mic, but it's buckled shut and it's old and I don't want to damage the buckle, especially when this belongs to Mrs. Rynsey. I don't want to upset her, so we'll do the best that we can. Tapping on the outside. Antique hat box. Chance before they're retired from the channel. These little blue beads, these were one of the first things that I bought for the channel when I went to a craft store because they were like 50 cents. fingers in a way to where we can try to get some unique sounds. I'm not certain what this is really gonna do, because these are kind of a one sound trigger, but let's find out. Did not work very well, did it? I know I keep going back to this little brush, but it just makes things sound really nice sometimes. Beads on the brush. Beads on the brush. I just broke the beads on the brush. Oh my god. Well, looks like they retired themselves. I'm gonna have to vacuum these up later because they are tiny. Ugh. It's hard to tell, but they are all over the carpet, the area rug, and a few of them went underneath of my dresser. What are you gonna do? I know what. We're gonna move on to the next trigger. Okay, and this is our second wood on wood sound, and I've done these before. These little wooden boxes here. They make a lid-like sound. But I've gotten a little more confident in the sounds that they make. I used to think they were too much for an ASMR channel, but as I've grown, I've learned that there are many types of ASMR. Something for everyone. These little beads in this box. Let's see what, oh my gosh, they're falling everywhere. Let's see what we can get. I hope this isn't too aggressively loud for you guys. This wasn't billed as a fast and aggressive ASMR video, but it's kind of turning into that inadvertently. Alright, I'm not going to pick all those up right now, but let's see what happens. Let's see if I can keep these shut and prevent further mess. for this video that kind of and literally fell apart. Everybody, have a good night, and if you enjoyed this video, please come back again. Thank you all.